What is up, YouTubers? This is Kimberly. Thank you for watching another video on my channel. Please like and subscribe my video if you do enjoy it or if you've learned something. So I will try my best to be very informative. So it's been almost 2 weeks, so today's actually Thursday. I have Friday off tomorrow. I actually took off a half a day because I want to go to the Rays game playoffs. Wasn't sure if it was going to be early or later, so I'm actually off on a half day today. So it's about 3 o'clock. I just got done with the Goodwill bins, which I explained to you last time. It's basically a bunch of bins that you go through and you pay by the pound. So I just got done with that, and I also went into the regular retail portion of the Goodwills as well. I get some stuff. I am a little bit disappointed with the bins because I didn't get as much as I usually did because I went in later. I've actually never gone in this late before, so I went in around noon. Normally I go in around 8 or 9 o'clock, and by the time I was getting there, almost everyone was cleaning up, so I definitely recommend going in early. They open, at least my Goodwill, the bins open at 7. So I would definitely recommend going in at 7. I did find some good pieces, just not as much as I would like. I got a couple pairs of jeans. I got Kevin some golf shorts, which I'm pretty excited about. A couple other things, just not anything big, and I don't know, I guess I just wasn't feeling it. I'm still in my scrubs, by the way, if you're wondering what I'm wearing. I wanted to talk to you about something else. It happened to me recently. Actually, I'm kind of embarrassed that I'm still making mistakes, even though, you know, I've been doing this for a little over a year now. So I listed a pair of Tom's shoes. They're basic flats on eBay. And the great thing about eBay is you start listing and you type in a title, and sometimes it'll come up, you know, with suggested title or suggested listings. So it already has everything put in for you, all the item specifics, and then the title as well. So a lot of times I try to do that to save on some time, especially, you know, if it's the same exact size, same exact color, same exact material. So that's great. I don't have to keep putting that in. The problem is I forgot to change the title, so I couldn't find a size 9 exactly, so I just went with an 8.5, and that was in the title. So was the color, which it was gray. It was gray and 8.5, which the shoes that I was selling were size 9, and they were brown. So not even the same color, not even the same size, and I forgot to update the title. So I didn't even realize it, and so this person bought the shoes, and I realized about the color, and I emailed them. I'm like, I'm so sorry, you know, I didn't update the title, and she was fine with it. She's like, no, I really want the brown. I was a little bit confused at first, but they look really nice. I like them. So I went and sent them out, and then for whatever reason, I looked at the listing again, and she's an 8.5, not a 9. So I asked her again. I was like, oh, is this okay too, that this is the wrong size? And she's like, oh no, I'm an 8.5. So just be careful. Even though, you know, everything looks the same, it could be something that you need to change. Just make sure basically that you're triple checking your listings, because that's super important too. And I can't believe that snuck by me, because I usually do that. I must have, you know, I am a I try to be a multitasker. Obviously it's not working out all the time, but I do have another full-time job. I'll kind of do this on the side, and, you know, you really need to put in 100% effort and your dedication and attention to this when you're actually doing it. Because if you're doing other things at the same time, you know, mistakes are going to happen, and then that's where you run the risk of having negative feedback. So you don't want negative feedback, because eBay's not going to list your item in the search results. It's going to keep going down the list, and yours isn't going to be up at the top. You're not going to be a top rated seller. There's all kinds of problems with getting negative reviews, and it stays on your account for a year. So just be careful and learn from my many mistakes. Other than that, I am headed home. The Rays actually aren't playing until 8 o'clock tonight, and I'm so excited about the bins this morning that I woke up at 3:30 and I literally couldn't go back to bed. So the game is at 8 o'clock tonight, so it's going to be a pretty long evening, a pretty long day, since I've been up since 3:30, but it's been a good day so far. I worked in the morning, and then went thrifting after. And so what I'm going to do when I get home is I'm going to show you all quickly, you know, exactly what I got at the bins and what I got at Goodwill. And a couple days ago, I did like a little bit of a thrift haul also. I didn't get that much. I'm being a little bit more picky because when I first started thrifting, I would just pick up, you know, well-known brands. I wouldn't really be as picky as I am now. You don't really want stuff sitting in your closet or on your store, or on, you know, taking up space, you know, especially if you don't have a lot of space. You don't want that item to sit for a long period of time. You really want to keep up with what's trending and not just look at the name brand. It's important too. Oh gosh, I need gas. Okay. Well, I have 53 more miles till you, so we're good. We'll show you what I got in just a few minutes. So I thought I would stop that video because I have a couple things to explain. So I started recording for YouTube about 6 months ago, and I haven't really done anything with editing. And I didn't realize that when your phone records for YouTube, it needs to be horizontal, not vertical. Otherwise, you're going to have this little itty bitty picture, and it's a very small, terrible picture. So I apologize immensely about that. I was unaware, and I am definitely not an expert at video editing by any means, but it is still great content, and I will correct this in the future. And I will definitely be recording horizontal from now on, so I apologize. The good advantage about recording 6 months ago and then just now uploading is all of those items I showed you, a lot of them I've listed and a lot of them have sold. So you'll be able to see what I actually got for them and what platform they sold on, whether it was eBay or Poshmark. So since it was 6 months ago that I had recorded some of this, a lot of it I had to cut out, you know, whether it's a brand that I don't pick up anymore or it wasn't relevant. So I have, even though these videos were recorded a while ago, I am making them current, and because I do put tips and more additional information that you need to know. So, you know, if you have any questions or anything, please feel free to comment below. Hey everyone, I am back. I'm showered and ready for the raise. Woo woo! First, I promised you that I would show you what I bought at the thrift store. And of course, as soon as I start recording, here comes Penny. So I will show you what I got a couple weeks ago, actually, for myself. And I really, really wish that they fit. I don't like the low rise anymore. So jeans, I love this brand. It's Can. So I love these. They're dark wash. Definitely some distressing on here. Still into the skinny jeans, so I haven't really caught up with the trend of the flare and the bell bottoms. If I'm buying for myself or if I find a good deal on some skinny jeans, I definitely will pick them up. I first found this brand not even when I was thrifting. I found it at TJ Maxx, and it's literally my favorite pair. My best friend Kristen always makes fun of me. She's like, you need to get rid of that pair of pants, but I still wear them all the time. They're really good quality. They've got some distressing on the pockets. I just love these. I kept trying them on like 5 times, and I'm like, no, I can't do it. So I am putting them up for sale. But that was from a couple weeks ago. My best friend was also laughing at these, but these are Free People, and they're crazy wide bell bottoms. I actually tried them on, which are the most comfortable pants I've ever put on in my entire life. But this is what the label looks like. It's Free People. We'll see how these do. Do have the raw hem on the bottom. So we'll see how much they go for. I'll have to check comps. I saw it anywhere from like $80 to $40. I think the lowest one I saw was $30. So these should do pretty well. This is an Athleta swimwear top. Unfortunately, I couldn't find the bottom to it because I would obviously sell that as a set, but we'll see how this does. Athleta does pretty well for me. There are a couple of outdated, like old pieces that haven't sold. This is another Athleta. These are like swim shorts. They've got little pockets in the back. I thought that was kind of cute. I didn't know that Athleta made swimwear, so I'm going to get into what I got at the bin. I found these Calvin Klein new with tags skinny jeans. I really like the gray, so we'll see how they do. I'm not sure how much they retailed for, but this is what the inside of it looks like. I was very excited about this. It's Maeve. It's the new tag because it says by Anthropologie. So Maeve is a popular brand by Anthropologie, so I'm always on the lookout for that. It's a pretty cute just button-up blouse top. So I don't know how much I'm going to list it for. This is cut from the cloth, and I believe this is a newer tag. Jean jacket. It's an extra small, so I'm going to try it on. Yeah, but it's super cute. I'm surprised that I find all this stuff. People just, you know, they throw everything, and there's just so many pieces of clothing that there's so much that gets lost in the mix. So in my opinion, I think that you should really take your, if you do go to the bins, if you do have that available, take your time, because there's people that just plow through it, and I go in after and I find stuff like, there's one time that I found like a Burberry scarf or something like that that somebody just threw because they were looking for vintage pieces. Everyone's looking for something different. So these are another experiment. The brand is Corral. They're commonly known for their like cowboy boots. So these are like little booties. I like the bottoms of them, you know, after obviously I removed the tag, but I thought they were in pretty good condition. I am going to clean them up a little bit. They're size 6 in women's, so it's a pretty common size, I feel like. So we'll see how they do. And this is something that I got for myself. I'm always looking for little cute dresses to wear over my bathing suit. So I thought it's just Forever 21. Not something I would pick up to resell at all. But if for whatever reason I don't really like this, I'll list it for $10 or something like that. But it's definitely casual, but I love it. It reminds me of summer. All right, here comes the bell bottoms. So this brand is called 7 for All Mankind, and it is new with tags. It's a Dojo original trouser is what it says. But yeah, it's new with tags. The price was removed, so I'm not sure how much it was selling for, but I got it for $7, so I figured that was a good deal, and these are definitely in style now. So this is some Athleta leggings. I have a hard time ever passing up this brand just because it's so popular. It's an older tag because I can barely, that's probably why they were left behind. I don't even think that you're gonna be able to see that. Oh, maybe you are. But yeah, these are full-length leggings. They're gray. I think the pockets in the back are really cool. I love pockets, so I like the pockets. They also have side pockets up here, but they're not the side media pockets that you can put your cell phone in, unfortunately. I didn't even notice that until now. I would still pick them up because they were only, let's see, they're only $4. And I didn't see any flaws with them, so... Oh, I bought these for Kevin. So these are just Nike golf shorts. So we'll have to see if they fit. He's lost some weight recently. He used to be a size 32. Now he's a size 31, which is an uncommon size. But I'm going to try them on. If not, I'll sell them. I paid $5 for them. I got a couple of Free People pieces. I want to say this is a top, an oversized top. I think it's too short to be a dress, but I could be wrong. I'll have to do some measurements. All right, so the Free People again. So this is a dress for sure. It's a very flowy long sleeve. I really like, I think they're called bell bottom sleeves, or maybe. I'll have to look. I'll get back to you on that. But yeah, that's Free People, and I think that we're coming to the end, and I hope you all have a great day.